That's typically always happens. We just rented this house, and well, they don't move in for 2 weeks, so that's good. But there's a little guppy food. Good boy. Anyway, stay right there. We've got to tear out the floor. For whatever reason, all sub. I just subfloor did. I don't know what happened in the sliding glass door. Wheels. Little Gus is gonna help me, aren't you, bud? Aren't you? Aren't you gonna help me? Yes, help. Little man's gonna help. Hip. Let's go. Yep. All right. So, and we gotta clean up the back here. All right. So here's the sliding glass door that I'm gonna get rid of. Gus, here. Down. Good. All right. So this is the back door. I'll set it up for a good time. Just like that. We got the door changed. Didn't take me too long this time. I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. These hinges, or rollers rather, they can be kind of challenging. But I found a company online that gives me something similar. It's just not exact, so you got to kind of finagle it. But anyway, she's rolling now for the first time in several years. I signed the lease on this place in 2 weeks, so just like to get all these things taken care of with plenty of time to get the house cleaned. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Little Gus here, he was excited, so I'm gonna release him now. Okay, yes, go play. Go play. He doesn't want to go play. He just wants to love on his daddy. Yes. Isn't he a good dog? Yeah, he's a good dog. He's the best dog I've ever had, honestly. I've had a lot of dogs. For being 8 months old, he's a joy to have. But anyway, we have a couple other things we have to do today. So anyway, on to that. Say bye, Gus. Goodbye. Okay. We're here at this house. Sorry for the wind if it is windy. I don't have that little thing. So the house just got washed yesterday. See a little bit of water left over. Looks great. Looks a lot better than it did. I hope he didn't blow my... Oh, he did. Oh no, where's my key? Oh, it's on the ground. That's hilarious. Okay. We gotta make sure the power's on. Because, okay, nope, This is the house everybody got butthurt on when oh, the heat is on, good. It's already on. All right, what's the thermostat set to? Oh, 59, and it was on 59, so perfect. It's exactly what I want. So he has to come shampoo all the carpets because they are nasty. Well, not really nasty, but like that stuff will come up. All this will come up, so I'm not too concerned. I've got a couple moving in over the first of the week. Yeah, so like the other houses, I just had to get this place cleaned. So I had somebody reach out to me, new, that wanted to clean for me. And I said, sure, when can you meet? I'd love to get up with you and see what's up. Like, I want to check out your prices and see how much things are going to cost me. And, you know, I like flat rate stuff. And so that's kind of what I've done with the, sorry, I'm about to cut the water on and I just want to make sure everything's off. That's what I've done with like the carpet cleaner, the pressure washer guy, my painter, like those types of people. I want flat rate, okay? So 3 bedrooms are a certain price, 4 bedrooms are a certain price, 5 bedrooms are a certain price. And it really, they win on some, I lose some, they lose, I win. It all just works out in the long run, and it's so much simpler. I know how much to expect, they know how much they're gonna get, and so everything's better that way. I like things simple. And flat rate pricing for me is simple. All right, everything looks like it's off. Let's go check the water meter. I paid to have it unlocked, so let's see if it actually was unlocked or not. It's my neighbor Rufus right here. He's not looking at me. Okay. Yep, so there was a tag there. So now we just have to dig this out. And there's the key, the ball valve that shuts it on and off. Let's see what we got here. Let's open her up. Righty, loosey, lefty tighty, something like that. This one's, oh, there's 2. Okay, must have been a repair on this meter at one point. Is any water spewing? I don't think it is because the meter didn't really turn, but I do like to just manually, physically just check, right? And the best check is using your ears. So like, I know the water heater is in here. Don't hear it. Nothing. Okay, let's check toilets. Let's check under every sink. Right? Let's check under every sink, shall we? Okay. Can you see me? You can. Good. I want to be seen. No leaks. Water's running. So this time of year, if you cut the water on a rental house, you got to have the heat on first. Because if you don't, your pipes are going to break or they're going to freeze. In this house, it's CPVC. So that's something they used to do back in the 90s. I'm pretty sure it's outlawed now. It is the absolute worst for any type of plumbing. Okay. There's definitely a leak on the drain. Oh, I remember this. So I put new sink baskets on here. So this would be a good test. Let's test the sink baskets and see. The water pressure is very minimal. Any leak? Okay. No leak on this one. Let's check this one. This one looks not so hot. Let's check. You know, water is our number one issue, other than like really crummy tenants, okay? So, other than really crummy tenants, water. Oh, we're backing up. Oh, that's because there's stuff in the drains. There we go. You got to use your phalanges. Ugh. It's like a paper towel or something. Okay, now we're running. Any leaks? Negatory. So we're good. Okay. But yeah, so water literally destroys houses, okay? And water being plumbing related or roof related, okay? So, you know, lots of things. Okay. That toilet not leaking. And underneath this, yeah, see, all this has to be cleaned. Like, it is nasty in here. And I gotta find somebody to clean it in 2 weeks. So, yeah. Not good. I gotta find somebody quick. I actually am gonna turn that heat up just a little bit. It's supposed to drop down to like 20 tonight. So I'm gonna crank it up to 64. I think I bumped it as soon as it was cycling off. So now it's gonna be a little delay. I just want to look at everything in here. Looks kind of funky, not gonna lie. Is it really warm? Not really. Oh. Okay. So, this is a 15 kW. So the 60 would hold 2 of the strips and the fan, and then the 30 would hold 1 strip. And one of the limit switches broke. And somebody just removed the wire from the strip, and then this wire is very melty. Oh, there she goes. Whew, scared me. All right, so it was just on delay, but I do have to come back and address that because this is a bigger house, and I definitely. Is the heat pump running? Yes. Okay. So I definitely want to get all the heat strips working. All right, so just gotta get this place cleaned, and that's it. So I'm gonna lock up in here, thank you, and I gotta go fix some heat at another house. I just changed the fan motor over there, and now she's saying, well, my heat doesn't work. Some people, what am I trying to, without being mean? She's claiming that the heat doesn't work. But I keep asking her to send me a picture of her thermostat to tell me show me what the temperature is in the house, and I keep getting excuses why she can't do that. So I'm going over there now, and I'm gonna guess that the temperature inside the house, and this is a house where the heat's broken, mind you, I'm gonna guess the temperature's 73. You know what? I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. 69. 69. Real broken. It's literally 30 degrees outside. Actually, it might be 20. It's so cold this morning. Anyway, bye. to check out the heat. She said she left the back door open for me. So let's go check. Hello? It's your landlord? Let's see, what's the thermostat say? I had it set to 60. Why was it set to 60? Of course it's not going to work. Let me go check the breakers. Where's the breakers? I can't make this up. It's off. Now it's on. Why was the furnace off? Let's see what's here. Huh? Okay, so now, like, I bet you this thing comes on when it stops blinking. I don't understand. Huh. Oh, well, y'all saw that. Something did flicker. Interesting. Okay. I'll take back everything I said. I take back everything I just said. Something just tripped. I don't know. No. There's something arced in here for sure. But it didn't trip that breaker. See, this is weird though. Because I was here just the other day. Fixed this whole thing. Well, as y'all saw there, I think you saw, I make mistakes. I assumed she was lying and an idiot and all of the above because I was just here replacing the fan motor last week. And believe it or not, who is the idiot? I am the idiot. Because I bypassed everything and just made all new connections for the fan motor just to run independently. Just when the thermostat calls for it to run, it's going to run. So in doing that, because it was the fan was staying on, well, I didn't do my due diligence. I don't know if y'all saw the breaker set up there, but the breakers are right in the front and everything's behind it, so it's a real pain to work on. So anyway, I failed to diagnose another issue, which was a stuck sequencer. So the middle bank, let me see if I have a sequencer with me. The middle bank of, oh, right here, of the sequencer for one, right here, of one of the heat strips was sticking on. So let me explain what that is. Okay, so this is just for one, okay? So imagine there's another one, like two of these. Doop, doop. So there'd be one connection, two connection, three connection. So one of these was stuck on, okay? And so it's allowing power to the heat strip. So typically this bottom one, it's like a light switch, okay? This once, you know, the command for heat is called, this closes, and then it lets this allow power through. And so this was bad. The sequencer inside was bad. I'm sure you've heard me mention sequencers. And so one of the banks was staying on all the time, and so she got scared and shut the breaker off because it was really hot, which good on her, honestly, because it would have melted wires. We talked about this before. It's the same thing like if someone were to bypass a limit switch, like we've talked about before. If you bypass a limit switch, it's essentially getting rid of the safeties. This is pretty much the light switch that tells the heat strip to come on or off. Well, the switch was stuck on one of them. There's two in there. And so it was getting really hot, and she could smell things, and you will smell things. And so we didn't know about the problem before, because before the fan motor was staying on continuously, we had to leave the thermostat to on because like the start windings on, or there was a dead spot in the motor, it wouldn't start back up even with a new capacitor or whatever else. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that. So with the fan running continuously, you would never notice if it was heating up because it's just blowing the hot air through the house. Anyway, long story short, I made a mistake. I was wrong. She was right. I hate to admit it. But you have to sometimes. You have to admit when you're wrong. I am not that arrogant. I am arrogant, but I'm not quite that arrogant. You know, if my pastor were to ask who's the most humble in the room, by God, I'm the first one to raise my hand. I am the most humble, Your Honor. No, I'm joking. Anyway, I got to go check on another house. I had a guy help me, and he's helped cleaning it out, getting it prepped, okay? He's a tenant of mine. He's kind of in between jobs, and I like to help out the tenants, you know, if they're willing to work. I've known this dude for a long time, so we worked out a deal. So he has to work so many set hours to cover his rent for the month, and I'm cool with that, and he's cool with that. So, hey, it's a win-win for all of us. A lot of you landlords out there, I'm sure, are cringing, but y'all probably cringe on every one of my videos, because look, I've not been to one seminar on how to become a landlord. Okay, we're doing it, and we're figuring it out with boots on the ground. So it's fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. You should do it. Oh, crud. I was supposed to go by a dude's house. He lives right here. Let's go on over. Crap, I was supposed to go look at his, oh gosh, this driveway. Look at this thing. You think I can make it out of here? I gotta put my truck in four-wheel drive to get out of this stinking driveway. Good thing I'm not even in the driveway. I'm over here. All right, hit it with an angle so we don't bottom out when we crest the hill. And my tires are freaking flat, so I did end up just putting air in it. I've used all my plugs, believe it or not. So let me see where my air stands right now. I kind of forgot about it. Golly, I put 65 in it. We're back down to 53. Yowzers. Yeah, we got a big hole in that tire, eh? Yeah, my man's here. I used to rent to this guy years ago. Hadn't seen him in forever. So when we signed the lease with him again, he called me and wanted to rent again. I didn't actually meet with him. Somebody else did for me. And so I haven't seen this guy in like 5 or 6 years. So it's going to be good to kind of catch up. But anyway, guys, I'm actually going to not record going in here because, you know, I'm not a complete nutter whatever. So anyway, I'm going to go check out. He says he's got a soft spot in his bathroom. Thank God he mentioned it. I'd prefer you tell me about it than wait. So be right back. Well, it's good to see him. Hadn't seen him in a long time. He lives about the same as I remember. Like a single dude. Got no furniture. Got a mattress on the floor. Yeah, no washer dryer. I asked him, I said, man, you You do laundry? And he said, oh yeah, I go down to the laundromat. I said, all right, I got you. But he had a bad water leak, man. It was old. Everything was dry. He said his shower head was leaking, and it must have been spraying inside the wall, because, man, it was, mildew city. But it was all dry as a bone, so I told him I had to come back. I took the panel with me, so I know what size to cut. And then the inside, what we typically do at that situation, Clorox is your best friend. So I spray Clorox everywhere, get a little bristle brush, lightly scrub it all, wipe it all down, clean it all out. And that way, I mean, it kills most of that stuff, if not all of it. I think it kills all of it. But that's what we do in those situations. Now, if it were wet, I would take my dehumidifier. Now, where did I put it? I just remembered. I have a commercial dehumidifier I use for water leaks and stuff, and we had one. I moved it somewhere. We fixed the leak. I don't remember where we moved the dehumidifier. It's been there for like 6 weeks. I need that thing back. It was really expensive. Shoot. Did I talk about that in a video? I might have to go back and look. I don't remember. Man, guys, I wish I had started doing YouTube a decade ago. Y'all think what I deal with now is bad? You got no idea. It used to be a lot worse. I'm talking, whoo. Guys, this is my beautiful wife calling me. I'm the most blessed man on the planet. I don't know how to stress that enough. No one is as lucky as I am to have a woman like I have. And let me tell you, she does not watch these videos, so I'm not sucking up. Hey, sweetie. I know. It's been something, hasn't it? I am not on my way home. Do I need to be? Okay. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. No. I have a couple of pit stops. I got some things I need to do, would like to do. If it would be better if I came home, I can. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I got some things, I need places I gotta stop, go by, check out, inspect. Do what? People I gotta see and things I got to do. Alright, hey guys, it is the end of my work day today. I ended up having to go back to that house where we were pulling the subfloor in the kitchen where I did the rollers this morning on the sliding glass door. And we were going to try to put the LVP back down, but that stuff's, it's directional. So, or the way it gets installed is directional. So anyway, so it's going to be better if I just buy new flooring and install it in that kitchen. I'm a little bummed out about it, but, you know, I can't really help it. So it's about a $400 mistake. But anyway, thanks guys. See you on the next one.